Cloudy cooks bring sunshine into your life with some lovely food and Caribbean spices, dices. Cloudy cooks.
Hey guys, welcome back to another cooking video with your one and only Claudie Cooks in the kitchen. Today we have on the menu some bream, some plantain, and we've got some spinach there, and we're going to cook up a beautiful crispy sea bream, plantain puree and pickled spinach. All of the ingredients used in this recipe will be listed in the description box below. So what are we waiting for, beautiful people? Let's cook. Okay, let's start off by giving the fish a pat dry. It's been washed, scaled and gutted already, and I've dried it, but I'm just giving it a little extra pat dry because we want some nice crispy skin. So just going to pat it a bit more, and as you can see, I've put some slashes into the fish so that the seasoning can take. Right, we're going in with some salt. We're gonna pop it on the inside as well, so we want it all nicely flavored. And we have some fish and seafood seasoning, and I'm using one from Portland, right? But you can use whatever fish seasoning you have. Get it all on the inside there as well. So we want some nice flavors. Up next is some black pepper, nicely crushed inside. Right, give your hand a wash before you move on to this. So we're using some garlic and onion granules. Now let's just massage this seasoning into the fish. We're going to set that aside until we're ready for it. Right. I think that is done. Let's move on to making the jerk butter. For the butter, we'll need 100 grams of unsalted butter. We're going in with a teaspoon of ground allspice. I'm putting in 2 cloves of garlic. Up next is some ground ginger, about half a teaspoon. Sugar, some brown sugar. And a teaspoon, pinch of cinnamon, in with some chopped Scotch bonnet, followed by some thyme leaves and zest of some of this lime. Oh my goodness, this smells, smells amazing. I love this smell. Now we're going to take some of the zest on this lime, add a bit of acidity and zestiness. After all, this is all about Caribbean flavors. Wow. And I'm adding a little sneaky bit of Caribbean dark rum. You know, I've decided just now that I wanted just a little splash in there, just to add a little bit of spiciness and Caribbean flavor to this butter. Yes, that's what we're talking about. Okay, let's smash this all up. Okay, we are going to set this aside and start to prep the plantain. Oh, this smells so good. Next up is our plantain. I've washed the plantain, so I'm just going to peel these. And we're using these ones that are slightly browner because we're going to mash them. So we don't really need the ones without the darker bits on there. These are perfect for mashing. I'll pop them into some water. Just going to add a bit of salt to that. Lid on. It's time to cook now. Let's get some fire on under these pans. Okay, we're going to boil those until they're nice and tender. And it's time to fry the fish. I've put about 2 tablespoons of olive oil in that pan there, and now it's hot. So we're going to fry this fish until it's thoroughly cooked through and nice and crispy. I'm going to pop these spinach into the microwave for a couple of minutes. And then we'll get on and make pickled spinach. Let's make the pickle dressing for the spinach. Right, in with 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar with the mother. We have some Scotch bonnet pepper and a pinch of salt. So we're going to add it to the bowl. Pinch of sugar, some spring onion, chopped spring onion. Let's give this a little mix. Okay, the sugar is thoroughly dissolved now. Let's have a little taste. Oh wow, beautiful. Time to add our spinach. I've put it in the microwave for about 3 minutes and then I plunge it into cold water, then I squeeze it out. So now we're going to add that to the pickle dressing. Ideally, callaloo would be better, but I couldn't get fresh or tinned in my area, so I've used spinach. The next best thing. Okay, let's taste this. Oh, fantastic. Now we're going to just put this in the fridge to get it nice and chilled, and let's turn our attention to the other stuff on the cooker that's cooking. Okay, this is done. So we're going to drain the water from this now. Fire off. Yeah, I'm just going to leave this and let it dry any water that's still left in it after it's been drained. Now, let's turn our attention to our fish. Look at that. Beautiful, beautiful. We're just going to set it where to drain of any excess fat. Let's mash the plantain. It's time to add in some flavors, a little bit of black pepper, some butter, and about a tablespoon of coconut milk, and some nutmeg. Really nice, warm spice. Let's give this a little mix. I'm gonna pop a little bit more coconut milk in. A pinch of salt. Lovely. Tastes amazing. Got a bit of spring onion in there. Let's get that out. Tasting wonderful. You can taste that beautiful nutmeg flavor. Just a hint. The sweet plantain that's just going to balance out the rest of the dish. Let's set this aside and start plating. I think before we start plating, I'm going to melt some of that jerk butter that we made earlier so we can spoon it over the fish. Let's plate up this beautiful plantain puree mash, whatever you want to call it. Just going to spread it out a little. Right on the top, we are going to place this beautiful fish. Up next is our jerk butter, and I tell you, I did add just a half a teaspoon of jerk seasoning marinade to this as well to ramp the flavor up a bit more. Look at that. How wonderful is that? And now for the pickled spinach. Okay, the sharpness is just going to cut through the sweetness of the plantain and just add a beautiful flavor to that whole dish. And now we have some microgreens here. We're just going to pop a few of them around the plate. Some extra scotch bonnet. Look at that. A few bits of spring onion. To the side, we're just going to add a little slice of the lime, but I'm going to do a dusting of zest over it as well. Extra punch. Wow, this smells amazing. Flavor from the zest. And now just for a little bit of dusting of allspice. And there you have it, guys. My crispy pan-fried bream with jerk butter, plantain puree, and pickled spinach. Look at that. Beautiful. Guys, if you're liking this dish, if you like this recipe, give us a like, subscribe, share, and hit that notification bell so you won't miss any of my new uploads. And get active in the comments and let me know what you think of this. Look forward to hearing from you guys, and enjoy this delicious fish dish. See you in the next video. Woo-hoo.
Cloudy cooks bring sunshine into your life with some lovely